What's up guys, it's me Jack, and today we are going to play Nimby Rails. So now we are going to do the line that expands to Lincoln over there in Lincolnshire. So today we are going to be moving to Lincolnshire. So we're going to be heading down out of Yorkshire and then head out and then just completely head off to Lincoln. So we're going to get started. It's going to be a bit complicated coming from Sheffield because it is a tunnel all the way. It is a tunnel all the way, but I don't really know where the train branches off, so I'm gonna have a slight problem with that. But if I kind of stick pieces together, I would think that it would probably, I guess it would conjunct there, maybe I'd say. But we are going to just first of all get our stations on, so I'm just gonna get my maps out and find the stations. So we're gonna look for Darnell. So Darnell is right. Darnell. So it's down there. So Darnell is actually, yeah, it is there. Darnell is there, and we're going to make about 100 meters out of this. Don't need to be too long. And then next stop is Woodhouse. We're gonna look right. So Woodhouse is Woodhouse. Yeah, it's there. It is there. I'll just keep it at 100, and then we're gonna head down to Kiverton. So Kiverton is down. It's right down there. So Kiverton. So what other station? Did I miss a station? No, I haven't. So what the heck? Apparently, a lot of trains right now are being cancelled. That's a bit strange. But Kiverton Bridge is Kiverton Bridge, so it is there. Kiverton Bridge, and then Kiverton Park is down there. Yeah. Kiverton is there. Kiverton Park. And then Shire Oaks. So Shire Oaks is, it's there, I think. Yeah, it's right there. Shire Oaks, and then Worksop. This is one of the big towns of this route. So Worksop is, it is there. I'm gonna make this about maybe 125 meters. I'm gonna make it slightly longer than Retford. And I'm gonna give you guys a hint. So, pretty much. Wait. Actually, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. So, at this point, I'll just kind of have to spoil it a little bit. So, when we're going to do our Lincolnshire series, the Retford is going to be involved in Lincolnshire V4. So, we will be going to Retford on OMSI 2. So, yeah, this is a bit of a spoiler right there. So, we're just going to get ourselves to Retford. It's like a double station, so I'm obviously going to just keep it the sort of the same. Yeah, it says in my map that it is low level and then it's high level. Retford high level. Yeah, I guess I'll call it low level. Retford low level. I'll actually make the other Retford station right there. 250. There we go. And then we're going to head to Gainsborough Road. That's also another town that's going to be involved in Lincolnshire v4. Where's the heck is Gainsborough? It's up there. So Gainsborough, Lee Road. So it is just after a curb, so I think it's like right there. Gainsborough, Lee Road, and then Saxelby. Again, another part of the entire, probably another part of the map. Saxelby is right there. Wait a second. Wait, no. I'm actually gonna make. I just made that 99 meters. 100. Wait, how long is my other Retford station right there? That should probably be quite long. 100. I am not sure. Should I remove it or maybe slightly change it? I don't really know. I don't really know what to do with that. Like I would want to make it a bit longer. Is it really worth it though? Like what other trains that Retfords go to? Yeah, nothing, just Leeds, Lincoln and Sheffield. Yeah, it's not really worth it. So yeah, I'll just keep it the way it is. But Worksop is necessary because I know East Midland Railway trains, some trains go down to Nottingham. It goes down to Mansfield. Sorry guys. Anyways, it does go down to Nottingham, passes Mansfield and Sutton and Ashfield, and it will pass a few stations. I think that is going to be in a lot of episodes away, I would say. Maybe, I don't really know, about 20 to 30 episodes away, maybe. I'd say about, not that. It's going to take quite a little bit, but anyways. Right, we're just going to check out Lincoln. So, just going to go down to Lincoln. Lincoln's right there. So the station, it's after a level crossing, so that's... Wait, so it is like near a river. Is that river? Yeah, there's a road down there. I'd assume that is where the station is. It's actually just after. Yeah, I think Lincoln Station is there. I'm going to make that about 4 tracks. 200 meters for Lincoln. LNERs also go down to Lincoln, so if we expand to London, that's also going to be another one of our routes. LNERs go down there. But there are going to be a lot of East Midlands Railway trains that we are going to use eventually. We are going to go down to Newark on Trent. But to be honest, I'm not actually sure what I should do. Because when I did that off camera, like I did do a lot of this, like off camera when I started playing it, it did cause a bit of congestion, making a bunch of different services. But if I kind of just ignore Newark Northgate, like I think what I would actually do is do it kind of all in one route. So I might actually do from Lincoln to Nottingham and stop at all the stations, and then just passing Newark on Trent. So it will cause like a lot less congestion. It will cause a lot less, because it's not too necessary to have a lot of things going on. So yeah, basically this is kind of what I'm on about. So it does not get all congested. It would be easier for us. So now it's time to rename the stations. So just got to, yeah, obviously I need to rename the station. Lincoln Central, I think it's always been called that. Central. Is it CNTARA? I honestly forget. It's actually just called Lincoln. It's actually just called Lincoln. Ah, Okay, I'll actually just keep it as Lincoln then. Wait, did it just change? Wait, I don't even know what the heck happened then. Right, I'll just keep it as Lincoln. So, right, so we are going to just adjust. Wait, no, I keep going off chat. I keep going off task a little bit. And why the heck? What the frick is going on? So, Saxelby. It's perfectly named. Gainsborough Road. Why Gainsborough CP? Gainsborough Road. And then Retford. Retford low level. I'm actually just going to put this in brackets because it's not really part of like a normal station, and that would be, where the frig is Retford? It's literally right near you. Flipping heck. Retford high level. There we go. Retford high level. And then this is Worksop. Oh, nice. Oh, crap. Worksop. Shire Oaks. I just need to remove the post office. Kiverton Park. Kiverton Bridge. That's in Rotherham, apparently. Apparently, Kiverton is in Rotherham. Like, why do I get making mistakes? Kiverton Bridge. Wait, how do I spell it? Wait. Flipping heck. Kiverton. Yeah. I'm actually spelling that correctly. That is Woodhouse, I'm pretty sure. Badger Estate. Oh, what a dodgy name. Woodhouse. Recanto? Recanto? What does Darnell have to do anything with Recanto? Right, Darnell. There we go. Now it's time to adjust the sizes and the population. So we're going to look at Lincoln first. So I'm just going to keep it the way it is, but lower it down to about 300, 400. I'll keep it as 400. Saxelby, I'll turn that down a little bit. And just put that to about 100 packs. Gainsborough Road, it's going to be the way it is, and slightly turn it down to maybe 100 packs as well. Retford, that's going to go kind of the way it is. Also kind of just keep it like that. Worksop, stay the way it is. It also goes down. Shire Oaks, slightly turn it down. Make that 100. Actually, for Worksop, I'm actually going to slightly put it up a little bit because it does go down to Nottingham. Kiverton Park, I'm actually just going to lower that down. Kiverton Bridge, I'm actually going to keep it. Wales is ages away from that area. How strange. Right, 100 packs. What else? Will I keep it the way it is? Yeah, I'll actually keep it. Normanton Springs, I did not know that was a place. Right, 100, and then Darnell. I'm actually going to turn that down a little bit. Darnell. There we go. And that shall be perfect. I'm also going to look at high level. So this is going to also stay the way it is, because it's just basically the same place, and slightly 350, I'll keep it as that. Now it's time to start the line. So we are going to just kind of stick pieces together. So we're going to actually start at Darnell and just make our way. we can kind of ignore these junctions because obviously they're not necessary. They are for freight lines. They are freight lines, pretty much. And that's when I'm going to go into a tunnel and just connect to Sheffield. Right. Yeah, this is definitely not fully accurate. I can tell you that this is not accurate. It is probably a little bit later than that. I think it actually kind of follows the track a little bit. And then it sort of just links. I'll keep it like that. There's Darnell out the way. Now it's time to go down to the next stop. I just gotta get the line up. Right, just go look for Lincoln. There it is. So we're gonna just expand down to Woodhouse. So get our track. Is this a stone mine? No, it's a manufacturing park. It's literally apparently a park. Just sort of follow that forest, follow that trail, and that's gonna lead you all the way down to Woodhouse. Wait, did I do that right? I think I did. Just gonna move that a little bit there. Like that. So, Woodhouse, Darnell, and Sheffield. There we go. Now, should I actually just link it? Should I just slightly change up Darnell? Yeah, I'll actually put it to one. I'll actually just make it sort of linked to Sheffield. There we go. Now, let's keep that going as well. So that's Woodhouse, and let's keep travelling through that. Like, I definitely know it's not that junction. This ain't gonna be necessary for anything. There's the M1 going down. That's just the M1 right there. Just going down south and up north. That actually goes slightly northwest as well. Kipperton Bridge, there we are. Now to Kipperton Park. There we are, Kipperton Park, and now Shire Oaks. Shire and Oaks. Shire and Oats. Shire Oats. Oh gosh. Shire Oaks, now to Worksop. Gonna kind of look out for that branch line. I think it's there. I don't know. Yes, it's a triangle line. So actually, that does. Yeah, it apparently works up like that. But what is actually going to be the point? Like, what's the point of that triangle, though? To be honest, like, what could we do with it? Like, you know, as like a custom route. Could we actually just make an East Midlands Railway train that goes maybe from Sheffield to Nottingham via Worksop? Yeah, I think we could actually no. Wait, where does it actually come from? Yeah, it just comes from Worksop itself. So, but Well, it can't because obviously that's going to have to change ends. So what would be the point of that? I'm actually kind of confused. At this point, I think I might just do maybe a Lincoln to Nottingham this way and a Sheffield to Nottingham this way. So it's all sort of equally used, but we won't be stopping at Worksop. So we actually got kind of both ends from Lincoln and Sheffield. So it actually gives this line some use. But obviously I'm not going to stop at every station. Like, I would consider just stopping at Gainsborough Road, Retford, Worksop, and then down wherever the rest of this is. So, and then Sheffield to Nottingham like that. I think I just may consider that. I'm actually just going to consider this. I'm actually kind of thinking to, like, maybe do, like, different stations for different lines kind of situation. So some trains may stop, for example, at Mansfield Woodhouse, and then pass Mansfield, and then stop at Kirkby Ashfield, passing Sutton Parkway. Apparently. Like, I might work it out like that. I'm kind of struggling to make decisions. Or it's just at this point we might just go from Worksop. You know what? Yeah, I don't think this matters. I think we could just do it either way. But Lincoln would make a bit of sense. But there is already going to be a connection to Nottingham anyway. Yeah, I think we'll just actually work it like from Worksop and then from Sheffield. Even though there is already 2 different ways. You know, honestly, just forget it. We'll just actually just come from Lincoln to Nottingham and stop at pretty much every station except maybe except Saxelby. But obviously, we do want to do some custom compromising kind of situations in this series. So we'll actually just keep it, honestly make some things different to reality. So let's just continue our line, heading down up to Retford most likely, because we are going like more north. Right, so this is low level Retford, high level Retford as well. Then let's continue on. Where the heck does that line lead to? I actually don't know where that line actually leads me to. Because there's a... Wait, what? Leverton as well. This is another part that we're going to be doing with in one of the routes we're doing. Leverton is another place we're heading to in the future in Omza 2. These are one of the areas. But now there's apparently a branch line. But where the heck does that lead to? I'm actually gonna check that out in maps right now. So I found that line. I think it's only one track, but we honestly can't really tell where it's leading to. Yeah, I can't really find much of a sign of the line getting out of the tunnel. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do anything with it, to be honest. Let's just leave it how it is. Right, now time to go to Saxelby's. Just gonna move this a little bit. There's like literally no curves in this point. Like literally there aren't any curves. Right, well we're at Saxelby. Now time to go down. Oh my gosh. Down to Lincoln, because it's down south. Actually, no. That's actually more east than south, actually. That's like east, pretty much. So let's keep it going. East, southeast, east, south, east, southeast, east, southeast, southeast, east. Oh gosh. What the bloody hell? I was still in the freaking viaduct, mate. Right, how did I forget to do that? That is just stupid of me. That is me just being stupid. But oh no. Oh, like what the heck? Right, so we're pretty much here. I'm actually going to. Actually, no. Right, I'm gonna make this a viaduct right there. Right. Okay, so for now, this is just going to be like that. I'm going to make it work like that. Just a simple connection, pretty much. It does not need that much work. It's only pretty much 4 platforms. Pretty sure Lincoln just has 4 platforms. Or does it have 6? It does say 5A. Platform 5. I think it is just 5 platforms, but it don't really matter, to be honest. I think 4 will be enough. There we go. Built all the blueprints. Time to do the signaling part. So just do the thingy right there, and there, and there. Darnell, right. Keep going. At this point, I'm actually just gonna build a junction like already. I'm just gonna do it now to kind of get it over with. Like, it works like that. And then we're going to do that. That's our triangle here. We're just going to actually do that, that and that. Where was it? Alright. That and that. Del. Control Alt Delete. Right, anyways, we're just going to keep signaling on. Oh no. Wait, what the heck? I can't undo it. Okay. Like that. So, Retford low level. The straightest bit of the entire line. I'm actually just going to add this junction as well, because this is the line that goes down to Newark. So yeah, we're just going to kind of just sort of do the junction already. So just going to do it from there. It's basically as curvy as the Penistone line, you know, like the line that goes from Barnsley to Dordrecht. It's just as curvy as that. Like, it literally is. And again, what's going to be the point of this line? Like, what's going to be the point of it? That's honestly a very good question. Yeah, what is going to be the point of that? But I just added it in anyway, for basically no reason. So that's Lincoln. Now we are finished with the signalling. Actually, no, we're not. Actually, I'm stupid. No, we're not done it yet. Okay, so we're gonna put it there, put one there, and then put one there, and then put one there, there, then there, and then there. So I'm actually going to remove them signals. That actually might make things better. Maybe that then. Like, I think so anyway. Right, so we have finally done it. Time for the line. So full on blue. So we're going to start at Leeds, and we are going to be in the same platform that was always been on, platform 1. So we're going to go from, just going to obviously do that waypoint, because obviously it's going to go to Wakefield Westgate rather than actually just, you know, going via Normanton. Like, it's actually how it actually works. So Wakefield Kirkgate, Barnsley, Middlewall, Sheffield. So we've got to look for Sheffield. I'm actually going to do this platform over there, and then Darnell, Woodhouse, Kiverton Bridge, Kiverton Park, Shire Oaks, Worksop, Retford, Gainsborough Road, Saxelby, and then Lincoln. I'm going to do this platform, 1W here, so, and then Saxelby, Gainsborough Road, Retford, Worksop, then Shire Oaks, Kiverton Park, Kiverton Bridge, Woodhouse, Darnell, and then back down to Sheffield. Or actually, would I just do it pretty much again? And then Sheffield. So actually use advanced mode again. Meadowhall. I think you should actually just use that. Maybe that would make things actually a lot easier. Oh yeah, I forgot to do something. I'm actually remembered this time. I need to basically add the lines in the correct place. So we are going to add, is this actually correct? No, it's not. No. Right, so we're just going to start from that after Wakefield Kirkgate. So the other lines go like that. And then the other line from Barnsley is going to go like that. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about it. And we're in the exact same platform for the literal start. Wait, no. Wait, 5N? Did I even get the right platform out here? 5N, 6N. Wait, what? Okay, I guess I've just done the wrong platform, it looks like. 6N. I'm actually just going to adjust that again. So, advanced mode, it's going to go there again. 5S. So, it's actually going to work in the exact same time it did. 5S. So, that shall be working out very well. So, now let's name our station. Let's just get that off. So, Northern. Wait, what the heck? Right, anyways. Northern. Leeds. Wait. Leeds. Leaders. What? Leads to Lincoln. Leads to Lincoln. And N. LDS. To LCN, and that's going to be maybe £20, I'd say. And again, just do a tiny bit. Passenger service, default timings about 1 minute and 30 seconds, I'd say. Here we go. Now we are going to yeah, I guess that'll just work for now. So yeah, but if there's any other trains blocking, I will actually just do that. If there are trains just congested the station, I would basically at Lincoln, I'm just going to do some here. So add some secondary platforms. So we're going to also probably do this platform as well if needed. Oh, apparently no, I can't. Oh, okay. Right, okay. I'll have to just leave that alone then. Okay. There we go. Now, let's get some class 195s. So, them. Still 2 carriages. But I'm going to get about 4. I'd say I'll probably get 4. I think 4 will be enough. So, we're just going to spend the entire day, see what good and bad happens. But let's hope there's going to be no traffic incident at Wakefield Kirkgate, because I should have already added that. Leads to Lincoln. Right, I'm just going to let it run for the day and see if there's going to be good news or bad news. So, alright, so a few stations have gone in debt. Still haven't paid a dime. I'm actually giving it another chance. See if any better's going to happen. I don't really know. I think Shyrox is really going down in the dumps. Why is it like priceless? Right, how full are these trains? They are full. Some of them trains are kind of full. Maybe a little bit. Is £30 too expensive? So maybe I shall probably reduce it. I don't know. I guess I'll just reduce it to 15 quid. That shall maybe work them out. I am not sure. This is just getting worse, I can tell you that. What could we do? So, we basically did do some. Maybe, like, what if we did just reduce the price and see? Like, I think, obviously, because it is expanded to like a new area, obviously it needs more connections. Maybe it needs more of a better connection. Like, if somebody using like an alternative train, maybe that would probably reduce the amount of congestion in trains. It could be that, but for now, Darnell is still getting a bit of a problem. Kipperton is gonna have a problem. Shire Oaks is gonna have a problem. I'm just really worried. And it says they still did not pay a dime. They did not pay anything. Why don't they pay? They paid £0. What is going on? I'm very confused. It's just not necessary. I honestly don't get it. What? It persists. Oh gosh, it just says it's not been paid. Price per kilometer. Maybe we don't need it. I don't really know. Maybe we just don't quite need it. Darnell is the main problem though. Kipperton Bridge is also quite a problem. Why are they not paying? Like, still, why are they not paying? I don't understand. I don't really understand what's going on. That is just... oh my god. What can I do about it? Should I just get more trains, maybe? Because obviously it's always going to get really, really just crazy. I'm actually going to add 6 trains. Will that do anything better or worse? I don't know. I just don't quite know. But it just says they did not pay a dime. That is a bit weird though. It just said it didn't pay a dime. Sheffield already in debt. What happened to Sheffield then? Well, what the heck happened? What? Okay. They're getting some money. Oh, freaking hell. It's still getting down badly again. What the heck am I supposed to do about that? Because what do I do? Right, leads to Lincoln. Base ticket price. Does it even apply? £20. Is there any way I can actually just apply it? Apply the money? Like, how? I don't quite get it. That still really just annoys me. Why? I don't get its problem. Wait, is it reducing or is it still like this? I can't tell if it's gradually getting better or worse. I'm actually giving it another day. I'm not sure what's going to happen. It just gets really bad all of a sudden. But it's just a Saxon did not pay a thing. They still have not paid a thing. It's... I still don't fully understand what this is meaning. Because it's apparently 9 o'clock. It's in its peak. It's already in its depths. Like, damn it. Like, what do we do about this? Like, what do we do? Oh my god. That does annoy me a lot, though. I just want this to be successful. Like a real profiting business. 2,000? We're getting a lot of negatives out of some stations. But how full are these trains? They still haven't paid anything. Why not? What the frick are they? What's going on? Fares paid. But I know they do get a little bit ridiculous. Should I just decrease these to 50? 50? That's going on low level. I'm putting this in low level. Because what's going on? I'm actually decreasing this. Because what do we do? Like, what the heck do we do? I'm just gonna reduce this to 50 packs. Like, is anyone gonna pay? Still hasn't paid. Like, what is happening? It still says it did not pay a thing. But what about the Uber stations? Like, they say they are being paid. They're also paying. But not the other stations. I don't quite get it. They're just going all rubbish. I'm actually just going to redo this entire line. I'm just redoing this entire line. This makes no sense. It does not make any sense. Like, why? Why would that happen? Right, leads to Lincoln. I'm removing this line. I'm doing this. I'm just going to restart and see what makes things better for us. So, starting at Leeds. Again, start at Leeds. So, advance, add that waypoint in. And then, basic, back to basic mode. Wakefield Kirkgate, Barnsley, Middle Hall, Sheffield. Actually, I put myself in platform 6. Darnell, Woodhouse, Kiverton Bridge, Kiverton Park, Shire Oaks, Worksop, Retford, Gainsborough Lee Road, Saxelby's, and Lincoln. Wait, what the heck am I doing there? Why do I just... Okay, that's a bit stupid. Let me check. Barnsley, Meadowhall, Sheffield. So, Meadowhall, Barnsley. Right, and then we're just going to add that waypoints. So after Barnsley, we're just going to set that to where there's a lot of blue, so it's right there. Actually, no, is it the other way round? Actually, it's the other way around, I think. Should be going down this way. And then goes. For a second. Wait, have I been doing this wrong? I don't know. Right, I think it should look like this. No, in a really, really stupid way. Freaking hell. Right, Northern. Leeds. We can hear some sounds outside, it sounds like. Oh my god. Right, I'm just gonna put this as a passenger service. Right. They're still not paying. I'm not gonna understand why. Because, like, why aren't they paying? Why are they not paying at all? It doesn't make no sense. Right, so Kiverton Bridge and Shire Oaks already went down in debt. Sheffield isn't apparently also just gone down in debt. What's going on here? I hope it's just not because there's too many trains. I'm actually gonna sell 2 trains at this point. Freaking hell! What is happening? Saxby is now involved. What the frick do I do about the paying situation? Right, I'm googling it. I don't even know what's happening. What's going on? What is? I honestly don't understand. Still looking at certain things like explanations about the entire thing. I don't know what to do about Darnell and literally... Do I just need to rebuild the station or something? Maybe I could just rebuild these couple stations. I could probably try rebuild a couple of these stations. But Gainsborough is doing really badly for some reason. But while the rest of the stations are paying... Wait, why is Sheffield not paying? Oh, what? They're not even paying for... More controversy? Are you kidding me? There's still a lot of controversy. So people just aren't even paying. 0, 0, 0. Straight up 0. But the base ticket price should just be... I really don't get it. Now Sheffield's in debt. Why? Why is Sheffield in debt? It's still in horrid debt. It's actually horrid. I don't... Oh my goodness. I can't even tell if it just increased and then decreased then. What the heck? Clifton Park. I don't even know if I have any hope for this line. I'm not sure. Right, so far I did not see much debt. Oh, well, no. What is going on? Right, paid. So it looks like people did pay, but what's actually going on? Should I just somehow make it cheaper? I don't really know. Right, maybe that was just too much then. Maybe £10. That's gonna attract too much though. I think that's just gonna attract way too much. Like, that is ridiculous. But it did say they literally did pay it, but no, they didn't. Well, even they did pay it. So this game confuses me. Like, it actually confuses me. Like, what do I do about these lines? This is actually getting ridiculous. I am still really stuck. I am not... Like, I just don't have a clue what the hell I'm supposed to do about the entire situation. Worksop now went in debt. Why Worksop? Well, Worksop did not pay either, but what do we do? Again, Retford did not pay. I am still super confused what any of this means. Like, I know the trains are kind of full sometimes. Oh my God, Retford is getting involved. More stations are just getting involved in that situation. I don't know what to do about it. Like, I can't give up, but I don't have a clue what to do anymore. But, like, it's too much stress. I don't know what to do. I don't even have that much hope. I have no hope for whatever this line is doing. Like, it's neutral. Apparently they are neutral. But they still said it did not pay a fare. And they said they didn't pay a fare. So what's the point if the fare paid so far? Sheffield, Sheffield, Sheffield. This is disgusting me a little bit, this. Should I just make it so much more expensive that you actually... £30. That's literally what I'm gonna do. Will that do anything better? Like, I don't quite know. That's gonna make things worse or better or whatever. Like, they should definitely pay a bit. Like, they do need to pay a little bit. But why is it getting worse? But if I put it in a really low level... Like, it's attracting less passengers. What is going on? There are a lot of trains that follow each other. Like, it's a bit, like... I don't bloody know what to do anymore. What is going on? Things are falling apart. Right. 0, 0, 0. But they do pay. They do end up paying anyway. But what about the lines? Like, the lines are doing fine, but it's just the stations aren't doing very good at all. They're doing terribly. Apparently, this is still the most profitable line as well. But the stations aren't working out for it, you know. I just can't really tell if any more trains or not. It could be that. But I don't quite know. Like, they still, like, sort of pay a little bit. But I don't really see any more stations getting involved. But where is Sheffield gone? Where did Sheffield go? It is really decreasing drastically. Like, I can tell it's like decreasing dramatically. It just gets so much worse than it when it's late. Right, it's like straight into debt. Right, what about £25? I'm actually gonna just do 0.1. Like, what's that going to do? Okay, it's like it sort of forgot about the debt a little bit there. Yeah, I don't really see any stations going down really drastically. Yeah, I think the price per kilometre sort of thing is probably working. I can tell that's actually working so far, it looks like. But it still looks like they are going to drop. And it somehow did. Right, okay. Why is it still happening, though? I'm honestly sick of this. North Saxonby is the main target. Shire Oaks. Oh no. Straight down to Sheffield. For now, guys, what do? I don't have a clue what to do. I'm actually just gonna leave it for now and see